Hey everybody, this is the final revelation. Yeah, so if I haven't been saying this in my other videos, if there aren't, I don't know, probably hundreds of thousands of other countless YouTube videos out there that have been saying the same thing. If there isn't already a book containing 66 books that has been saying the same thing ever since its creation. Yes, if you haven't seen the hundreds of thousands of YouTube videos, if you haven't read 66 books from the Bible that have already said it in countless other sources, look no further than the official NASA and scientists, quote unquote, who have finally figured it out for themselves. Staggering discovery reveals moon lies inside Earth's atmosphere. Yes, if you haven't, discovered this by now, or if you haven't at least looked into it, or you've never even heard of such a ridiculous claim or thing, whether it be from, like I said, other YouTubers or anything, here you go. You have scientists coming out saying it for themselves. So basically what they're saying, and let me pull up the article on my end. They're saying the Earth's atmosphere is much bigger than previously thought, extending far beyond the moon. A team of scientists have revealed the amazing discovery was made thanks to the data that has been sitting unexamined for over 20 years. We now know that the atmosphere surrounding our planet stretches about 630,000 kilometers or 391,000 miles away and is 50 times the diameter of the Earth, thanks to the discovery and analysis of decades-old data by scientists at Russia's Space Research Institute. It means that the moon is part of our atmosphere and not outside of it. In fact, it's actually located right in the middle of our atmosphere at an average distance of about 238,855 miles from Earth. The moon flies through the Earth's atmosphere. Explained study author physicist. Remember, this is a physicist, guys. His name is Igor. I can't pronounce his last name, but I'll have the link in the description of this whole article so you guys can read it yourselves. But he says the moon flies through the atmosphere. Physicist Igor Balukin, I probably butchered his last name, of Russia's Space Research Institute. The jaw-dropping data was collected by NASA/European Space Agency Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, or SOHO, between 1996 and 1998 and had been gathering dust in the archive since then. SOHO unwittingly gathered the groundbreaking information when it was mapping the geocorona, the layer of hydrogen atoms located where the atmosphere merges with outer space. The thin layer glows in far ultraviolet light, which can only be seen from space and is difficult to measure. Because of this, it was, until now, thought to be about 124,000 miles from Earth, and that is the point at which solar radiation pressure would override Earth's gravity. SOHO's SWAN instrument has the ability to measure far ultraviolet emissions from hydrogen atoms, allowing it to make its amazing observation of the geocorona. Data archived many years ago can often be exploited for new science, right? Totally new. SOHO project and scientist Bernard Fleck of the European Space Agency said, "This discovery highlights the value of data collected over 20 years ago and the exceptional performance of SOHO." I mean, wow. This isn't This isn't even new. Okay? I mean, we can take the exceptional performance of the Bible and the exceptional performance of many other people who have been saying the same thing forever, which is that the moon, whether you believe it, whether we're, going back to the flat earth thing, whether you believe it's flat or whether you believe it's round, there has been multiple people all throughout history, not multiple, millions of thousands of people who have been saying the same thing, that the moon is definitely inside the Earth's atmosphere. But everyone's like, no, no, it's not true. You know, the Bible's, you know, just a book that was written, you know, 2,500 years ago, and the all those other people, they didn't know what they were talking about, and yada yada. Well, okay, well, if you don't believe what they say, here you go. Here you guys go. It literally says the jaw-dropping data was collected by NASA/European Space Agency. So what are you guys gonna say now, that you guys don't believe them? Or, you know, some people might be like, well, we just don't go along with the whole flat Earth thing. Well, you guys didn't go along with the moon is also in the Earth's atmosphere either. So, but you know, according to them, you know, they found this information that was archived, you know, for some, you know, years now, right? Or they're just figuring out that the flat Earth people or whatever are gaining some ground, and they have to, you know, start being like, you know what, they have a lot more evidence to, you know, support that they are right, and people have been saying this all throughout history. So now we must come out and say it, but people will believe us because, well, we're NASA and European Space Agency. But yeah, I guess that's how it goes. This is the Final Revelation, bringing you new and up-to-date science. This is the Final Revelation, and I am signing out.